no.
What an intro.
Sorry, headphone users.
That's okay. We are back for another episode this week of
Yay.
Tree Hill Talk, the One Tree Hill podcast. I'm Ingrid.
I'm Liz.
I'm Michelle.
And as you guys know by now, we're on season 8 of One Tree Hill. Each week we watch one episode and then we talk about it. And we always live stream us watching it on our Sip and Watches over on our Patreon. So thank you to everyone that hung out with us tonight. And I think we're just going to dive right in.
Yeah, we watched season 8, episode 6 today.
What was
titled Not Afraid.
Not Afraid.
And it aired on 10/19,
Nice.
2012.
11.
11. Help me
11.
out. Help me out.
It seemed like
99.9% 11. I don't think we got into the 12s yet. Because the show ended in
Right.
2012.
I should know that. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was
everyone
Halloween.
is wrong.
2010?
It aired in 2010.
Oh, wow.
October
Okay.
19th, 2010.
Pretty sure we were saying the dates, and it's been the same year the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
So I
We're
don't
like,
know
what
why
what year
I
is
drew a
it?
blank.
Yeah.
Okay, 2010.
And this episode was directed by Sophia Bush.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
good.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I didn't notice that. I was writing notes.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't notice that either.
instantaneously.
Yeah.
She was the director. Yeah, I mean, we could just get right. Overall, quiet.
Very quiet.
Very quiet
Past
episode.
3 episodes have been really quiet.
I like this episode.
Yeah, I did too.
It's just like a fun. I remember watching and I was like, oh, okay, it's
Okay,
cute.
it was like, okay. I liked seeing everyone's Halloween costumes.
too.
Because
Yeah.
that's my favorite holiday. And, that was it, really.
So the
Lackluster
episode. The episode opens up with Quinn's nightmare dream
Right, which was so silly.
with a bunch of zombies attacking everyone. I did like when her and Haley are arguing whether they're zombies or vampires.
Yeah.
I did like that.
She's
and
like, I was bit, so pretty sure it's a vampire.
yeah, and I liked Julian and Brooke.
In Close Over Bros.
Yeah, and Closer
Yeah.
Rose with their
They're badass.
yeah, with their freaking. He looked like what's his name, like Rambo.
Yeah.
It was funny.
It was
It was good.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind it.
No Dear Lucas.
No.
No, dear
Which we
Lucas.
predicted
We
that
did.
each episode was going to be Dear Lucas, but that's okay.
Yeah.
This was special because it was like a Halloween episode.
special, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Quinn's just having a nightmare and wakes up and she's all PTSD, having
Ing.
issues, PTSDing. And then right after the dream, we already have the intro song.
Right.
Yeah. Which
It came faster
it was
than norm.
okay. It was not the worst.
Yeah.
By
No.
far.
The
Slow.
woman's name is Laura Isabor.
Okay.
Isabor? I don't know.
I've never heard of her. Have
Yeah.
you guys heard of her?
No. She's got a very great voice.
And the song title is actually an Eminem song.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Not afraid. No.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah,
her
I
song
thought. I
title.
know. I
No,
thought
I
that
was
too. I
like,
was
wait,
like,
the
wait.
episode
Oh,
title.
okay, so they used Eminem's. Okay, cool.
Eminem's title. Yeah.
got it.
I was like, "Dur."
We didn't. Well, I know Michelle wasn't into the intro.
I think it just threw me because
right.
it was
It gave me
slower.
like a little.
You
But
could
it was
sway
quicker
to
than
it.
last week.
Yeah.
It was quicker and it came quicker.
The beat, the tempo. I don't know music terms. Whatever
Yeah, the
was
tempo.
still the same kind of as Gavin DeGraw. Like it flowed
It
at the
flowed.
same.
Yeah.
It was just a little quicker.
Yeah,
It was just
I
just-
appreciated it. I was able to
you could sway to it.
sway a little bit.
Yeah,
Which
I think
if I'm swaying, then I feel like okay, she did a better job than I expected her to.
it was just the transition from those kind of intense scenes because the last scene was Quinn looking at the gun,
Yeah.
and then it went right to that,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah.
was like a slower paced
Yeah, it
intro.
didn't fit.
So I was,
Maybe
Yeah.
the Fallout Boy would have fit better. Here.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not placing. I mean, she was in the episode, so I get that, but like they're not placing the artist like properly
To match the theme of
match
the
the
episode,
theme.
The
Yeah.
mood of the
the
episode.
mood. That's the
the
word.
mood.
The mood.
The mood.
The
Yeah, the
mood is not
mood.
being
We should have had a
matched.
kind of like a spooky.
Yeah. It's Halloween.
Who? Okay, so what singer would have fit
I
better?
don't know. I knew that
Who
was
the hell
coming.
knows?
I'm like, I don't know, Ingrid. I don't know.
I'm just wondering
Yeah.
what. Maybe Gaga. I mean, they had Gaga,
That's true. Gaga could
but you
have
can't
done
get Gaga to
something.
sing a One Tree Hill.
But- As we learn, it made sense for this artist.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she is
It-
in the show.
So for that,
She's the Irish girl.
I appreciate.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
I was really surprised too.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I'm
Erin.
pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, me
Sort-
too.
I thought it was. I mean, I kind of assumed that we would meet her at some point, or we would like have. Maybe she would have had a bigger story where maybe she was like suicidal or something.
Yeah.
But she seems to be okay.
Well, she still could.
She's just,
I mean,
still
she could still
She still could.
Be depressed just because you say
Absolutely.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Does she know that that's Haley? I know. Does she know that Haley is Haley?
Probably not.
It's fun.
But don't you think it's the way that look?
Like she knew her.
Yeah.
Like she knew. Like, hey, Haley, it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, how many Haleys are there in Tree Hill?
Right. Maybe not, but
But
I,
yeah,
I got the vibe that
me too. And
Haley
I was
certainly
like,
knows.
Oh,
Well, yeah. As soon as she said,
Because how many?
no, what did she say to her? Erin said the thing she said on the phone.
Cheers,
Which
but-
means
when
cheers.
she said it,
Yeah.
both times I could not hear her.
Oh.
I don't know. I was having
It's like
hearing
a
issues
Irish
this
word for
episode.
it. I
Yeah.
don't remember it though. It's
Yeah.
like when you
The
say
music was
prost.
too loud.
Right.
It's like that.
Right.
Right.
I think the music
But-
was too loud, and I just
Yeah, I
said-
know. I had trouble
had
hearing a lot of the
a lot of
dialogue,
trouble.
but I always do. I've been complaining about that since day one of this podcast, so
Yeah.
it's like a running thing.
No, I
It's
know,
just
and
their thing.
it hasn't been like that for a while, and now I'm like, oh, it's happening again. I can't hear unless my ears are clogged. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sick.
I
but
really
I
only
just
have
feel
it
like
with
I
this show
couldn't-
because I watch every other show I watch. I'm like, I'm kind of tuned. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, is this music too loud? And then I'm like, no, it's just One Tree Hill.
Nope, just
Just
one
One Tree Hill.
I don't.
I don't know.
Strange.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway,
should we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the intro, we have the scene with Chuck and Jamie with the clown mask. Haley gets freaked out thinking it's Jamie, but really it's Chuck. So Chuck's back.
Yeah.
Chuck.
When I saw that person who they make you think is Jamie, I was like, it looks like Chuck. And then it ended up being Chuck. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I like how Jamie just strolls in and Haley's just like traumatized. Like, wait, if
She's
you're
like,
here,
who is that?
who is this clown? And Chuck keeps bringing up the fact that the mask is his dad's and how he only
Yeah.
uses it at night.
Yes.
Kinky clown sex play.
He said, my dad mostly wears it at night. Mostly.
Mostly.
Like, what?
Why are you wearing it so
Great.
often? Why are you wearing it at night?
Yeah. Like, is his
Clown
dad
sex.
a serial
Hashtag
serial
clown
killer?
Gross.
Blech. That's my worst nightmare.
Ugh.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Ugh.
After clown scene, we get Nate and Chase, and they're talking basketball stuff. They're talking about that kid who the agents are.
Troy Jameson, right?
Troy Bolton.
Troy.
Bolton.
I was
no,
like,
no,
no.
no, not
That's
Troy
his-
Bolton.
that's not
Okay.
his name.
But yeah, and how the agents want him to kind of how was it? They want the agents wanted him to sit out to make an example of other something like that. I don't even remember exactly
Yeah.
what it was.
Something like that. I really wasn't paying attention when they were talking to each other, to be honest.
Let me see. Hold on. Maybe I can find it. But it was something like that. I literally wrote in my notes basketball talk.
Basketball talk and
Football talk too.
Oh yeah, football because he's,
he's
a
a
football
football
player.
He's a
player.
football player,
Just
even
kidding.
though he
Yeah.
doesn't. Maybe he's a quarterback because he looks real skinny.
Yeah. But Nate is supposedly helping Chase, so Chase is kind of filling him in on what's going on and how things work. And Nate, of course, being the moral person he is, he's like, this is wrong. Let's do something about it. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. The scene after that is we have an M&M scene.
Yeah, they're hanging out.
They're hanging out. She brings a tiny pumpkin.
So cute.
It was cute, but then everyone's
So
like, you
weird.
don't just give your
I
tiny
know,
pumpkin to
it was
anyone.
stupid.
Yeah.
No, that part was stupid. I'm just like, Chase, like, stop saying like innuendos. Like,
And
it's
then Mia
stupid.
comes and she's like, oh,
Are
I didn't
they
know they were
dating?
back
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, because
It
of the
was a
tiny
s-
pumpkin.
It was a stupid like reference to dating.
was dumb.
Like, they
Very
could've
dumb.
Picked something better
And
than that.
did you guys feel the acting was a little weird in
Yeah,
those scenes?
I just
Yes.
didn't like that at all.
Yes.
Like Mouth and Millie are usually really good, and I felt like they were just like, here's a pumpkin. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. I
Dan,
mean,
dan,
maybe
dan.
they're doing that because it's supposed to be kind of awkward between them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got just like,
Just like not good.
I don't know.
They were not, the chemistry was
No chemistry.
weird. It was weird. I don't know.
But I'm excited that they're hanging out.
Hanging out, quote unquote.
Ugh.
And then I also wrote Chia and that Chase was rude to her.
Yeah, because he's like, don't pretend you care.
I'm just
She's like, but
being
I
dumped.
actually do, though. Like, she cares that he's hurt. Obviously, she doesn't care about Alex, but, she feels for Chase.
Yeah.
And she dumped him.
She's
It's
checking
double
in on him.
whammy.
He's just still butthurt about the whole thing.
Yeah.
He's hurt.
After that, we got Haley gets another phone call from Erin, and we find out her name is Erin.
Yes.
Right.
The Irish mystery woman who we find out can sing. Surprise, surprise.
Right.
Connection with Haley. After that, we have a Brilliant scene. Brooke is sad, looking at
Clothes over
magazines.
bruises all gone.
She said she signed over everything.
And then he asks her, but why was Clothes Over Rose successful? Because she put everything into it.
Because
It was all her.
Brooke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which everyone keeps telling her,
Right.
but she'll be all right.
You could be
He's just
anyone
like-
you want to be.
You're beautiful. And she's like, stop it. He's like, but you are beautiful. Look
Let me
in the
get a mirror. Let me get you a mirror. And she's like, no, really, just stop.
She's like, just
Yeah, stop being
trying to
annoying.
get it. I mean, but that's Julian, though.
I know.
Like, he just,
But in that time, no,
she's like,
you don't want to
"It's
hear
not
that.
genuine."
Right.
It's like, you're not helping me.
Yeah. And then Julian's mom shows up. Sylvia. Initial thoughts on Sylvia.
This was so random to me because
Super
at
random.
first she shows up and I wanted Julian to say, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Because she said she came a couple of weeks early, not to jump ahead, but a couple of weeks early for what? For the visit? Just in general?
For
For
the-
wedding
For
planning?
the wedding.
So she
She was here a
just
couple weeks early before the wedding.
before the wedding, even though technically there
Nothing
really is no
really
wedding yet.
Planned. Yeah.
No invites, nothing's been
It's
done.
the South. Weddings happen quick.
Okay.
Right. I just, it was weird.
Yeah.
I wanted him
you
also
don't
to be
really
more
know her
surprised,
motive.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, like this is a reveal, like Julian's mom.
Yeah.
But it was just like, oh, Julian's mom. She's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like they weren't shocked by it, so therefore the audience wasn't shocked.
Like
by
Brooke was shocked. And I'm also a little surprised. I mean, this wouldn't make for good TV, but Brooke should know what she looks like because you think they're,
they
they're
would have
engaged
met
and there's
before.
pictures. Not even met, but this is what my mom looks
Right.
like, or this is my mom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I'm just nitpicking.
Yeah. And then you're not really sure about what her motive is at first.
Well, we know her
we
motive. She's a
still-
control freak.
Yeah.
She is a control
She
freak.
is, which I figured that was going to happen. As soon as she said she wanted to pay for everything, I'm like, well, it's going to have to be her way or the highway. So-
Clearly, and also he cannot say no to her.
No.
I mean, it's a very interesting. It's like I don't want to generalize and say it's common, but I feel like I see this a lot with sons and their mothers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Again, not
Yep.
generalizing,
No.
but I've seen
It's a
very
common
a good amount of
theme.
examples in my personal life. So
Totally.
yeah, this should be interesting. I mean, Brilliant needs something to get in between them, right?
Yeah.
Right. They can't be perfect all
Right.
the time.
And
Right.
Alex is out. That's over with. So we need something else.
So
Right.
bring in Mama.
Bring in Mama.
Mama
I guess
Sylvia.
she's staying. I mean, she'll probably be like on and off until the wedding kind of thing, right?
Right.
Like maybe
For the
she won't
planning,
be in
yeah.
every episode, but she'll be like maybe every other, or at least just like they'll talk about her.
Yeah. I
So
mean, they
she's here
need
until the
someone
wedding, I
bugging
think.
Brooke because, like, Victoria's in jail.
Right.
Yeah.
Alex is gone.
And like we said, we wanted parents, but I didn't really
Not-
want this
Not
one.
Julian's
He
parents.
didn't want Julian's mom.
We wanted to meet Brooke's dad.
I never actually really thought about Julian's mother
Really?
No, I didn't.
at all. Like I
too.
constantly am thinking about Brooke's father,
Me too.
but in my head, I'm like, oh, Julian only has his dad Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No. There's a mom.
There's Sylvia.
He came out of someone.
And they're
Yeah.
divorced.
Like,
He came out of somebody.
Right? They're divorced though.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they
Or
are.
they're definitely separated
Yeah.
because they made jokes about Paul.
Right. About
and
Paul dating Victoria.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
I wrote PT with the boys at the beach in my notes
Yeah.
with Nathan helping out Clay in his arm.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Clay's like, you've never been shot before. We said it during commentary, but Nate's been paralyzed, car
Plenty
accidents,
of car
in
accidents.
a coma.
Yeah.
Like,
But that was BC before Clay.
Before
Yeah.
Clay.
He like didn't know him.
Clay
then.
did not know
Didn't
that.
know any of Nate's.
Nate BC before Clay.
Aw.
Nate BC, guys. Nate BC.
And then, he just keeps mentioning how he wants Nate to go talk to Troy Bolton.
And
I keep thinking, like, no, that wasn't his name.
No.
I know. But when
Jameson.
you hear Troy, and
I
especially
just-
with sports,
yeah.
Troy Bolton.
Troy Bolton.
Troy Bolton.
That's cool. That's cool.
he
That's
just
cool.
started playing, football instead of basketball.
Yeah.
And then he joined the
Exactly.
circus. If anyone gets that reference. Oh, and then we see the kids as Harry Potter.
That was really
I was
cute.
pleasantly
That was really
surprised.
cute.
I was like, yes.
Yeah.
We got
Very clever.
Jamie is Harry Potter. Hermione is
What's her little name?
oh God, what's the friend's name?
Not Valerie,
No.
right?
Is it Valerie?
I want
It's
to
something
say
cute like
Miranda.
that.
Melanie.
Melanie?
Valerie, Melanie, and Miranda are not even close.
I know that Michael May posted on his Instagram like a few weeks ago, like Chuck and blah 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 reunited, and it was like both of them went now. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
well, I forget her
What is
name.
her Melanie? No.
I'll look it up. But they were so cute, and Jamie makes a really cute little Harry Potter. I
Yeah.
must say.
I suck because I wrote Jamie, Chuck, and Hermione. Like, girl, you couldn't have wrote her name. That was a really sweet little trio.
Melanie.
Madison.
Madison. See, I knew Melanie,
You were there.
Miranda.
You were on the right page with the M.
M's.
Madison.
Valerie.
Madison. Valerie's the mom.
Valerie's the mom.
No.
No, Sylvia's the
Sylvia's the mom. Jesus Christ.
mom. But Valerie.
I'm like, who the fuck is Valerie then?
No
Nobody.
one's Valerie. No one.
No.
Yes. Right? I'm looking at my notes, like making sure no one was Valerie.
Guys, we watched the show, I swear.
I'm super tired today.
Okay, the next scene, we all laughed with the big. Clay's just sitting on the bed with the big.
I
It's
didn't
a
even write
big
this
bowl of
down.
candy.
Giant bowl of candy.
Because I was
Just
just like
sitting here with a giant
looking
bowl
at
of
like a train
candy.
wreck. And Quinn's like, what
Did
are you
it did
doing?
it annoy you guys that they did not go to the party?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why didn't they go?
Maybe because they're being all PTSD and they're like
I
shut-ins
guess.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, Clay was all about dressing up. He had to convince Quinn to dress up,
Why wouldn't they have gone to that party?
right? It's how he loves Halloween, it seems. So why wouldn't you want to go celebrate with your friends? You don't have kids at home. You can go.
I mean, I know he wanted to give out have his
Candy for the kids.
giant bowl of candy.
Giant
so
bowl
the kids
of
can pick what
candy.
they want.
Because, you know, when he was a kid, they picked for him. And he really wants to.
Honestly, when I was a kid, I put, I reached for what I wanted.
Yeah, usually they would
Usually.
open like a bag or give you a big
and
bowl.
and I'd be like,
And you just
"Oh."
reach in and grab what you
I
want.
mean, sometimes, they would
Yeah.
give it to you, but for the most part, I picked it.
Yeah.
And I guess I appreciate it now, thinking about it.
You mean picking for yourself?
Yeah, like thanks for those adults that
Thanks,
let me
neighbors.
pick for myself.
Thanks, neighbors, for letting me
Maybe
pick
the
my kid.
writers of the show, like, this happened to them where they didn't get to pick, and they were like, we should add it in there because that's, like, true story.
We're still butthurt about it.
I would have dropped that in my daily life. I'm butthurt from
I'm
this.
so
butthurt from
butthurt
this.
about it.
Oh, I liked Quinn's hat.
Yes, her
Oh
red
yeah, she had
bedroom.
the red bedroom, and it was like a
records
little like
Torn.
distressed.
They did
I
have
loved
that
it.
at when we went to
Crazy
Crazy
Mike's?
Mike's.
They did, guys. Why
In
did you
Wilmington.
point that out to me?
I think didn't you
Ooh.
see it?
Yeah,
You said it was cute.
I think you were like it's cute.
Next time we go, you'll get it. You'll get
It's
it.
cute.
I think because you really wanted a red bedroom record shirt.
Shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
And so you got that, and we were like,
Yeah.
oh, that's cute, but we can go.
We can get hats.
them.
All right.
All right,
Well, now that that's been touched upon,
Yeah, no, it was a very cute hat.
we're getting red bedroom records hats in Wilmington.
because I'm butthurt about it.
'Cause we're
Is the
butthurt.
next scene where Millie stops by and says hi?
No,
Nope.
it's
Okay.
Troy meets Nate.
Troy talks to Nate
Oh yeah, no, I did have that.
and brings up.
I feel like we talked about it already. So
Did
I was
have,
like,
but
oh,
doesn't matter.
Well,
Didn't
Troy
matter to me.
Troy mentions that game where Nate's team loses, but Nate played like one of his best games.
Right.
What the?
Sorry, the boys
do
are
you hear
hammering
that?
I don't know
upstairs
if
or
they would hear
something.
that.
I don't know if they would, but the boys upstairs are just hammering away. At
They're
something.
probably doing their Monday night tap dance.
Probably.
They take up
Probably
clogging.
just Kyle like up there.
They're sanding their clogs,
That's
and then they have to
probably it.
stamp around and
Get that dust off.
get the.
It's funny if you picture that too.
I'm picturing. That's why I'm laughing. I'm picturing them wearing clogs, and they're like, "All right, we got to break these bad boys in now." Just stomping around.
Dutch
For
wood
the
clogs.
moment, it has stopped. So
Yeah, I think we're
I
okay.
think we're good.
But
Yeah. No,
you
no,
thought
I'm
that-
sorry. Not
She
not
thought-
our feedback.
guys, we're okay. It's
Yes.
Monday. I'm sorry.
It's entertaining, right?
It is entertaining. Yeah. So Troy tells Nate that he respected him a lot in that game. That Nate should go back and watch the game. Nate says that he never has. It was fine. It was all right.
It's okay.
It was
Yeah.
a cool scene.
I was just like, all right,
Whatever.
whatever.
And then we have the scene where Julian, his mom, and Brooke are at lunch.
He asked, "Do you like her?"
Oh, I didn't write that down.
Yeah.
You didn't write that
I
at all.
didn't write down that scene. No,
Oh,
I was like very involved in like watching it today
And not
eating
taking
my
notes.
But that's
orange,
good.
and I was
That's okay.
I
That's
don't feel like
good.
taking
That's
notes.
fine. Sometimes you can't,
Yeah.
taking notes
Would
is
you-
good
My
for the
hand was
podcast, but
crampy.
takes
what
away.
do you think about her answer? That she seems high maintenance.
Yeah, but now that she has no money, how could she be high maintenance?
Yeah.
Maybe she saw it as her opportunity to swoop in and take care of her boy because Brooke can't.
Mm-hmm.
Though Brooke doesn't really take care of Julian, but the fact that she's
Yeah.
broke
Yeah.
and the mom knows they're getting married.
I feel like she doesn't like her.
Right, and that's sad to me. But then
Yeah.
they don't know each other at all,
They don't.
Right.
like at all. She didn't even know who she was.
And as much as okay, looking back now, it makes sense why she brought her wedding book to show her. But at the time, I thought it
involve
was
her.
strange that they're going to lunch. We still don't know why Julian's mother's here.
Right.
And then she's like, "Hey, we don't really know each other, but let's get to know each other through the wedding book."
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so awkward.
Yeah, it
But
was
now I
weird.
understand.
It's a talking point,
It is.
and it is
Yeah.
Julian's
To
mom.
involve her.
She
Yeah.
would be involved in the wedding, essentially.
Yeah.
And now it's been her own mother's in prison, so
yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I wonder if she knows that. Be like, oh yeah,
I'm sure
my
she
mom's in
knows that.
prison.
My mom's in prison. It was
I
on the
think
news.
everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's when she offers to pay for the wedding.
Right. And then wasn't
And I
it
was, like,
cute
Still like it was fishy.
Yeah.
though.
when Julian's like, I picked out the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
And she's
gosh.
like, they're beautiful.
They're
Oh,
beautiful,
Julian.
Julian.
I just love his character. He's just like so
He's such a goober.
Yeah.
femme. I can't explain.
Yeah, it's
Just,
so
like,
good.
A little goob.
He is a little goob. And then I put another M&M scene, mini pumpkin carving issue.
She wanted to stop by and say
And
hi.
we wanted M&M, but these scenes, I'm just like,
Not like this.
yeah, they're bad. They're like, I don't know if something happened. I don't know, but their scenes together were just like Liz said. I don't know if they were like trying to play into the awkward,
Right.
and if they did, then they bravo because it
Bravo.
was very awkward. But I don't know. And then that's when Mouth kind of says, "Oh, this is just we're just nothing serious. We're just hanging out." And Millie takes
Millie's
offense.
like, okay, well, thanks for that's when I came here. I didn't know what we were, and now
Right.
I know.
And
so
now I know.
thanks.
And now I'm
And
gonna go with
'cause
Spartacus.
Now it's super awkward.
And then she just leaves.
Yeah.
So, I
I
don't
knew
know.
I
this.
mean, that's really. I get it. She hurt him big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But
He has his guard up.
Yeah, he does, and I get it.
Why did we have to bring up the mini pumpkin again?
Yeah. She's like, oh, you
It's a
tried to
talking
carve
point.
It is a talking point. And then who
He's
thinks
like,
to
yeah, I
carve a
tried
mini?
to
What are you,
carve it.
dumb,
No,
Mel?
you don't carve a mini pumpkin. That's
Mouth doesn't
No.
know better.
I know.
Bless his
gourd.
heart.
Again, nitpicking here.
It's a gourd.
it's a gourd. It's not even a mini pumpkin. It's,
not
a
a-
gourd.
It's a gourd.
Whatever.
Gourd. Then we get Super Quinn and Edward Cullen.
Oh God, Edward Cullen. I loved. I did. I appreciated it.
No, Clay as Edward Cullen was really funny.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And it was perfect.
Perfection.
The gray pea coat.
Yeah.
His bouffant hair,
Yeah.
his pale skin.
Yeah, it was
I
fine.
was like, yes, you are Edward Cullen.
Yeah,
He didn't
and
say he was, but we knew
He
you
didn't
were
say
Edward
it, but
Cullen.
it's clear. And
And then
Super
she's Super
Quay.
Quinn.
Super Quinn.
Super
Super Quay.
Quay.
Super
They
Quinn.
were super lame.
Super
the
lame.
lamest.
So it was literally
Costume.
the lamest costume.
Super
She
Quinn?
could have had anything.
I guess because she couldn't leave the bunker to get a costume. So she just made her own.
It would have been better if she even went as a photographer. Even
Yeah.
though that's who she is. And I know on
Yeah.
Halloween, as they said, you can be whatever you want. It doesn't matter if you know yourself or not.
Maybe she wanted to be Super Quinn because she's so scared and she
That's
needs a
probably
hero.
what it was.
Yeah.
Bleh. I don't.
It just like wasn't a good costume.
The way her hair was crimped, I'm like, oh, it's something from the 80s.
80s.
Yeah, she looked 80s.
And then
I
she
got
turned around. We
confused,
got that cape.
And I was
I'm
like, wait,
Super Quinn.
who are you? What are you doing?
Can you tell we still don't love
I
Quinn?
know.
She's got her gripes. It's okay. She's going to South
just-
Africa.
But
Ugh.
followed by seeing her crimped hair, she thinks she sees Katie on
going
the-
up the stairs.
The camera. They have a camera.
Yeah, but it was the mother of the kids that she
was
now
like, "Bitch,
slammed
why
a
did you slam the
door.
door in my face.
Yeah, she slammed the door in their face. Not a good look. Super Quinn. Whoever you are.
She just called her
Keep
Quay.
saying Quay. I blame
I
you.
know, it's so hard.
It just I don't
Yeah.
care.
I don't care. I don't care.
Their
You're
scenes
crying.
were
I
so
don't
lame.
care. And now you have a gun. Recipe for disaster, especially with Quinn. She's like the dumbest person ever. Sorry, that's so mean. She's
Yeah.
a little scatterbrained. She's a little like.
But
she
it's
locked herself out of the house for cripe's
Not
sake.
only that, you have a gun. You're not telling your significant other
And you don't
about
even
it.
know how to use
Let me
it,
put
I'm
it in the
sure.
top drawer of our shared
Yeah,
dresser.
top drawer
Yeah.
where the flashlight might be.
You don't even try to hide it?
No,
Nope.
stupid. It's just
And she's
stupid.
seeing things that aren't there.
Yeah,
Like
she needs to go to therapy.
Right. She's going to like end up shooting.
somebody.
Someone.
Right. But now
Foreshadowing.
Quinn,
No, I'm kidding.
Clay is trying to convince her to go do some program in Africa.
Yeah,
Some
South
photography,
Africa.
Like,
Yeah, go. Go away.
Go take pictures of elephants and giraffes.
Heal your soul. Go away for like 6 episodes.
Go wait till season 9 finale.
Yeah, and then come back.
The return of Quinn.
Quinn comes back.
Quinn comes back, and her and Clay are broken up, and she's just she's Haley's
Yeah.
sister,
There you go.
and she's silent, and you don't.
She's
have
a
any
mute. She decided to
spirit.
become a monk and take a vow of silence.
Oh, we're terrible.
Oh,
And
I like that idea.
she
very
is now a shaman.
Creative. That'd be great.
I'm
All right.
sorry for all those people
Okay.
that like Quinn.
I don't think there's many.
I'm sure there isn't, but there has to be at least one person who's like, I like Quinn.
Well, yeah, definitely. But I don't think anyone's like, Quinn's my favorite.
Right.
Quinn.
Well, there was that one person on Facebook. If that was you, please let us know.
Who?
Yeah.
Well,
One
Someone
person,
responded. I did a poll a long time ago.
A
Who your favorite
long
character
time
is
ago.
overall of the show?
and
There was
someone
like 2
put
people
Quinn.
that said Quinn. Out of a lot of people.
At the time, obviously, we didn't know who she was.
Yeah.
Speaking of polls, I'm just still surprised how on our polls on Patreon, how people do not vote for Lucas.
I know, it's hysterical.
Yeah.
They don't want anything
Because
to do with him.
I don't know. I still have a place in my heart for Lucas.
Totally.
Of course.
Not to get sidetracked, but
Right.
like you pick Quinn over Lucas.
I know. There were 0 votes for Lucas. 0.
There's
and there was
0.
2 for Quinn. Like, shocks me. I know.
Didn't we do a Lucas box?
No.
No.
Oh, we didn't
No
do a
one
Lucas
has
box?
wanted it. That's the thing. I want to
Every
do a
time we
Lucas
put it-
box.
we
I
put it in there,
know.
and no one
His
votes
number
for
was
it.
3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We've done nothing with Lucas.
Oh,
No
we should
Lucas
do a
box, no Lucas
box.
shirt. I mean, there's stuff to put in that box.
There is.
Guys, why don't you like
We
Lucas?
might just veto. Let's veto it.
Yeah.
Maybe May's box. We could do it.
Our
Veto
royal
it.
treatment.
Is that our next box that we haven't voted for?
Yeah.
May?
May.
Y'all are getting a Lucas box, whether you like it or
get
not.
Lucas box in May.
Yeah. Isn't that right around the time we're finishing the podcast?
Oh, so it will end well on a good note.
Full circle, right?
Full
Started with Lucas, ends with
circle.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a circle of life.
And it
It moves us all. I'm just picturing Lucas like holding up. What was her baby name?
Sawyer Scott.
Sawyer.
Sawyer.
Little baby Sawyer.
Sawyer Scott.
With Peyton just hanging out, like looking
could
at
be-
confetti
Nala.
falling.
She's a deer too.
No, she is not.
But that you have to admit though
She-
that one
sometime-
scene
no,
with
in
the
that
With the
Confetti.
confetti, she was like, I just wanted
I
her to
love
just
Peyton
start
so
pawing
much.
it like a little cat.
Oh,
I
so
really
funny.
love Pete.
I know,
Anyway,
Peyton is the
Confetti,
best.
confetti. And I want to go watch like seasons 1 through 4 again. Just
Yeah.
to get that Peyton in there.
I think I need a couple of years to be honest.
Right. No,
I
yeah.
probably will not do One Tree
No.
Hill
No,
when we're
I
done with
won't.
this for like.
I
No.
won't.
No,
But I do miss Peyton.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
It's just a different show.
It's different
Anyway.
show.
So the next scene, we're in Trick, and Haley is adorable.
Oh, she was my favorite costume.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, Haley and Brooke went shopping. We didn't say that.
Oh my gosh, I totally jumped ahead. I have that. Yes, you're right, Ingrid. I'm so sorry.
Why are you going into a Halloween store on Halloween to buy the costume? But whatever.
Oh, 'cause I wrote
nothing
Haley-
like last minute.
Haley and
Yeah.
Brooke are shopping
Yeah,
for
yeah.
costumes. Brooke is like saying how she wants to do Clockwork Orange
Yes.
as a couple costume.
And Haley thinks couple costumes are stupid, which I think is funny.
Yeah. And then then the kids are trick or treating and they see the scary house. They don't go up to it. And then we see Julian dressed as a Dalmatian and his mom is
Oh
Cruella.
my god, that was so
Julian
cute.
as the Dalmatian
He's
is
so
my
large.
favorite.
Me too.
He's so cute. With his little
He's
Dalmatian
so adorable. You just wanna,
freaking
like, pet
costume.
him.
And it looks so cozy.
Right?
Yeah,
would be
I
my
mean, that's like a
costume.
onesie. It's great.
And then Mia's a mermaid. Haley is herself in high school,
Wait.
pregnant.
I loved that.
I just wanted to bring up
Yeah.
a scene before. So when Nate's taking the kids trick or treating before trick,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the slow mo scene.
Oh yeah.
When Nate meets that random man, he's like, "Oh, bet you wish you were in the Bobcats game tonight." And slow mo, we see him look at Jamie,
Jamie's like, ah.
and he takes it in that
No, this
he's
is
made
where
the right
he's supposed
choice.
To be. Yeah.
that's it. I just
That's it.
That's it.
I wrote that down. I was like,
It was the token slow mo.
sweet,
yeah.
but
It's
token
usually the
slow-mo.
slow-mos have to do with like Jamie. I feel like Jamie's
Yeah.
like
He's
enjoying
always,
life in
Like
them.
last week, that was when he was it last week's episode? He was throwing the confetti when Quinn
Yeah.
and Clay leave the hospital.
which
in
again
slow-mo.
was stupid, but yeah.
Yeah. Millie is Lady Gaga.
That
and
was great.
Brooke is an orange.
She
by
was
herself.
an adorable orange.
So funny.
I loved Haley's costume though. That was really
Yeah.
like an LOL.
Clever.
Yeah.
And then I have the high five scene.
My favorite scene. My whole
So
my
Chase,
the entire
Chase and
scene.
Mouth or go up to Nate and they're like, "Have you ever had a high five with Julian before?" And he's like so confused. He's like, "No, I don't understand where you're going at with this." And they're like, "Well," Mouth says, "Well, I first gave him a high five, and then I told Chase to do it, and now we think you need to go give him a high five." And it is the best scene. Nate's like,
it's the best because
awesome
he's in
costume.
the dog costume.
yeah, because he's like, awesome costume. And Julian is just so excited. And he's like, "Thanks, man." And then he's like, "High five." And it's just like from the bottom up, just like a swoop up.
and it's a pound.
Was
It's
it
not
a
even a hand.
Oh, I
he
thought it
didn't
was a
even high
hand.
five?
Oh, I thought it was like
I
a.
thought it was like a
Oh, no, I thought it was one of these. Like the.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
like
I don't think it was a pound. I think he
I'll
just
have to
like,
rewatch
he
it.
like
just, like-
swung back
yeah, like got
and then
excited.
went up
Oh.
with
It
his
was
little
just
paw.
So funny.
Well, maybe
that he
that's
was
why I
dressed
thought it
as a
Yeah.
was.
dog.
Yeah, that was
It
great.
was really
It
funny.
was great.
I actually LOL.
That was my favorite scene of the whole episode, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah, me too.
And then Nate kind of just looks back at the
He's like,
guys.
"Ugh." And they're laughing. I honestly
Aw.
thought like that Julian was like gonna like punch him or like something, not like in the face, but like
Like, it's a trigger or
yeah.
something. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
like-
bringing that up for?
Like
Yeah.
he's scared of high
But,
fives.
Yeah.
But no, it was even better than I thought it was gonna be.
After that, Clay find Quinn's gun.
Oh yeah,
What about babysitter junk? That wasn't before that.
that's right after that.
Right
After that,
okay.
Yeah, I also have. Oh, is that my? They get a drink at the bar.
Oh,
Julian and his mother, and order the chase-o-lantern.
Oh, that's what he called it. See, I couldn't hear him.
I'm pretty sure
say
that's
it.
what they called it because I also couldn't hear, and it's awful
And
as
it's
usual.
awful, and she says it's disgusting, and he throws like a fake eyeball in there. It looks even more disgusting.
Yeah, she's like, "This drink is
I'm so
terrible."
glad this is still a running joke, and that Chase is still the worst bartender. Yet he still has his job.
No one else is doing it, I guess.
No.
I have.
What happened to Grubs? I miss Grubs.
Oh.
Do we think we get Grubs
I
back?
have the
We
high five
to
scene.
come back.
Let's
You do?
let's
Okay.
watch the tape.
Oh,
Okay.
yay.
Dude, that is an awesome dog costume. High five.
It
It is just his
It is. Okay.
It's because he has a paw.
so cute.
I hope we get more
Right
of the
on.
high fives.
Me too. Like that's like a running joke. I hope.
Yeah. He like gets like a running start with his high five.
He gets so
The
excited.
bottom.
at the end.
Launches them.
The
Lunches it up.
smile.
I just want to start high fiving people
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
He's just a happy kid. So adorable.
And then when the kids they decide to sneak out and go to the scary house. Turns out to be Chuck's Uncle Joe.
Yeah, I thought it might
It's
have been
just
Chuck's
whatever.
dad because we keep talking about Chuck's
Right.
dad, and we know something happens with Chuck's dad. We get Chuck's dad,
I also thought that too.
but
Yeah.
not yet.
No.
But whatever.
The clown quartet.
Yes, Hallie was like, "Is it over
My worst
yet,
nightmare.
please?"
And then we get the
And
good
then we get
singer
her singing
that
Erin,
we
but-
find out is Erin. They don't confirm it, but you find out, obviously, Haley realizes it's her because A, the accent, and B, she says whatever that word is that we can't remember what it is. That means cheers because we're paying attention.
Right.
And then we have another Chia scene.
Yeah, she
She's
says
seen.
you deserve better.
You deserve better.
Better
even
than
if it's
Alex,
not
even
me.
if it's not me, which is kind of like a dig, like, you know, but it should be me.
Yeah. AKA date me
AKA
again.
you date me though.
I actually wish, not that I want new characters, but just someone to like that
Yeah.
Chase could go to.
Same. Maybe we will just for like a minute.
Erin?
Maybe another musician though. He literally will kill himself. He can't. He can't.
No.
Hashtag
He
can't.
needs someone super tied down in Tree Hill.
Yeah,
He
like
can't have
someone
anyone
Yeah.
that has a job.
stable, super stable.
He was a clean teen.
Yeah. Like, he's
Aw,
got to stay
Chase.
put.
Yeah.
What was that weird job he had? He sold carpets or
Carpet
something?
sale. He was selling
He's
carpets.
a carpet salesman with Owen.
That
He
was
lived with
when-
Owen.
Yeah, that's when him and Owen were friends.
Yeah,
We should do a clean teen box.
we should.
Oh my god, we should.
Yeah.
We should get shirts.
We
Yeah.
should get shirts. um,
Reminds me of Mean Girls.
do,
Let us know
do.
because we're gonna get shirts.
Oh,
Oh, that's when.
Julian's mother.
Oh,
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I said Millie leaves with Spartacus
Yes,
with
he's got
the real abs.
where Mouth has. the
Mouth
fake
looks at his
abs.
fake abs and he's like, man. But
He
Mouth
just-
brought it upon himself. So
Yeah.
you said you wanted to just be
he's
friends.
still adorable.
I
just
know.
wanna squeeze
We
his
love
cheeks.
Mouth forever,
He's just
but
a little, delayed in thinking,
Yeah,
taking
he's-
back what he put out there.
Right.
You
And
know?
you
he
can't just
was
be like, let's
jealous.
take it slow, and then he's like,
And then be
want to go
jealous.
home,
You
and
can't be
you get
jealous.
jealous that she's leaving with six
And
pack
she was
abs.
being spiteful. I
Yeah.
get what she was doing.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Yeah.
well,
She's
rules
like,
are rules.
I'm just following your rules.
Exactly. I probably would have done the same thing.
Right.
I 100% would have done the same
Totally.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Or
spite
at least
you.
leave the place. You don't even have to go
Yeah.
home with them. Just
Right,
show
just show face.
Just-
like,
yeah.
hi,
you're
I'm
not in control here.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I put that Quinn is going on the photo assignment.
Yeah, after she starts crying.
She's talking to
again.
Clay. Clay's like, this will save you. Puts down camera. This won't. Puts down gun.
Yeah, super dramatic Quinn crying, but who's going to take care of you? I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Next.
Whatever, bye.
It really, I just was like, ugh,
Yeah, no, I don't care.
I just don't care.
Bye. Go to Africa.
Don't care. Michelle's like, go to
Bye.
Africa. 6 months.
Go.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Go to Africa. Just stay there. We like Clay by himself.
I do.
Yeah.
When
I do.
Clay becomes one, we're like, ugh.
When Clay becomes one.
When Clay becomes
Comes
one.
one.
So much singing.
Oh, and the last thing I wrote is the Naily scene, and Nate's asking, will I ever be great at something again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great father.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to say something like that, but she was like, you'll find it again.
He'll find it again.
Like
What
a
do you think it is?
He's gonna be
Agent.
an agent.
coaching,
Maybe a scout or
life coach?
Yeah, a
mentor.
coach. Something where he's still passionate about
Yeah.
basketball,
Yeah.
but teaching others or something, helping others. That's
Yeah.
what he does.
Yeah.
He'll figure it out. And that was the end of the episode.
That was the end of the episode.
It was a episode.
Highlight.
Highlight
high
was
five.
High
seeing-
fives.
Yeah, highlight was a high five, and for me,
I like the
seeing
costumes.
everyone
Overall in
in
costumes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Take a break.
Take a break, but like a mental break.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break.
Like,
Okay.
we're
We
gonna
can take a break.
And we'll come back
a little
with,
snooze.
yeah, we're going to take
Our
a
little
nap.
segments.
Little segments. Bing. Hey.
Hi.
We will
Um,
have our clink clink clink.
Clink, clink, clink.
Oh, I loved the way that
Oh, yeah.
sounded.
Oh wait, Ingrid's getting it.
We
Ingrid's
have
got
it.
got you. I got you.
Yay.
So we just want to jump in here and tell you quick about Wink, which is a wine subscription service.
It's great.
It's amazing. We love it. And if you love wine, you should definitely check it out. We have the link down below. And if you use our link, you get $20 off. And you get to take a little quiz, and it gives you the wines according to whatever answers you give.
Yeah, your flavor profile.
Yeah. And we've loved ours so far. So
It's
if
awesome.
you're a big fan of wine, I think you guys should check it out. We definitely take part in it and we enjoy it very much.
And
So-
you get free shipping.
And you get free shipping. So what more could you want? 4 bottles of wine. You get $20 off, free shipping, and you guys can get some wine to your door and drink along while you listen to our podcast.
It's a
Why
great
not?
idea.
Hell
It
yeah.
sounds lovely.
Win, 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 win.
And you know what? If you don't like all the bottles, or you maybe think, oh, I can't drink 4 bottles, you can give them as gifts.
Yeah.
You can.
And they're so
Birthday gift,
cute.
Anniversary gift.
Yeah, the labels are cute. Everything's just great. It's a great
Yeah.
service. So, for our listeners, if you use the link in the description below, you get $20 off, free shipping, and you get 4 bottles shipped right to your door. So definitely check it out.
Yay.
Yay! Bye.
Thanks, guys.
And we're back.
On to the segments.
Welcome. Welcome.
You've got mail.
You've got.
Oh.
Do you know what that's from?
If you do,
If you do,
you're old like
you're
us.
old biddies like us. What do we want to do first?
Do we want to talk
Dun,
about
dun, dun,
our
dun,
favorite
dun, dun, dun.
costumes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's our fashion segment.
Fashion
Yeah,
segment.
fashion this week will be favorite costume.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think Haley's might be my favorite because I think it's the most clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Brooke's orange, though.
Yeah, she was adorable.
That
But
was
also
great.
to like add, since we kind of do fashion and hair, in the first scene when Brooke's like long ass braid,
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I'm
Oh,
living
during
for that.
the
Yeah,
For like
I really
combat.
Like, oops, sorry,
Ooh.
I just hit the mic.
I mean, we
that
could
whole
do
look.
overall outfits too and then do costumes.
Yeah.
I love Julian's outfit during the dream, the nightmare,
Yeah.
also, when he was like
They're cute.
Rambo. Yeah. And then costumes. We didn't mention Nate's costume, by the way.
He looked adorable.
It was very
but
noir.
Yeah. It was cute.
Yeah.
it fit him.
He rocks a fedora.
He does. Mine, I'm going to give it to Julian as the
The
Dalmatian.
dog.
The Dalmatian. So cute.
I love
That's my
like you said, Haley for clever. I'm gonna give Haley best costume, but for overall look, I love the orange.
Yeah, I think she
The
looked
orange,
great.
yeah.
It's just it was so well put together. I love her orange lipstick and
Yeah, she
Oh,
did look adorable.
During the
It's great.
lunch scene with Brooke, Julian, and
Sylvia.
Sylvia, did you guys see Brooke's just one little bobby pin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like people don't do that anymore.
No.
No, that was very like Jennifer Aniston back
Yeah.
in like
Mm-hmm.
early, like late 90s, early 2000s, like
Yeah.
always Jennifer Aniston.
And I was very surprised to see her with it because
Yeah.
that's not like, because
yeah,
this was
she doesn't
2010.
usually
Yeah.
rock that.
I was
Yeah.
wondering, I was like, because she didn't have the bobby pin in the scenes before.
Right.
And then all of a sudden she came to lunch, she had the little bobby pin. I was like, oh,
yeah,
It's very subtle. It's sweet.
yeah, it was
Maybe
sweet.
I'll do that tomorrow.
little pin to the side, little bobby pin.
I'll let you guys know. I'll take
Yeah.
a picture.
Take
if
a
I can
little
do it.
selfie.
We'll see how it looks.
Yeah. Tonight might be a hair washing night.
I think me too. I'm gonna wash my hair tonight.
I'm due,
I'm
but I'm
due.
stretching it till tomorrow.
I can't stretch
Unless
mine
I wear it
again.
up.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's
But
why it's up today. You
Yeah,
can't once
that's
you wear
why-
it up, you can't go down
No, you
again.
can't
No.
go down again. You can't go
No.
down again.
once it's up, you can't go down. No. That's why
It's
mine's
true.
up too.
That's what. Yeah. So
Guys, we don't wash our hair.
We're all
we dread washing. Our
as
hair.
I'm looking at all of us,
yeah.
we all
All
have
in ponytails.
ponytails.
Ponytails today.
Yeah.
We're rocking the pony. Not as good as Brooke's ponytail.
Well,
no,
no.
never. But I want to.
It was very Lara Croft.
Yeah, she looked awesome.
Yes,
Very
that's exactly
Raider.
it.
Very Tomb Raider, very Lara Croft.
I loved it.
But yeah, for me, overall Halloween costume, I liked Julian in the Dalmatian.
Yeah, and I did enjoy Clay, just because.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
like a tribute
Edward.
to Edward. But no, I think I like Haley. So
Haley's was clever.
Yeah.
that's very cute.
Best hair. I liked
the
Brooke's.
braid. I
I
love the
liked
braid.
Brooke's like pin straight hair
Me
that she
too.
was rocking
too.
too.
She's got really her hair color is really pretty right now too.
Yeah.
And it's really transitioned nicely because now I'm thinking about her hair and all I can think about is her dark hair.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
And I don't really remember when we were transitioning to this very honey
Mm-hmm.
color.
Yeah. Just.
I'm
happened.
going to give it to Brooke.
For
Yeah.
best hair.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Me too. I love the braid, so that was my favorite
Yeah.
thing.
She was whipping around. I did like the Gaga costume too.
Yeah.
Millie's
looked
Gaga
really good.
costume. She looked really good.
Yeah.
Do we want to do worst?
I don't think anyone-
Quinn.
Quinn for
was
sure.
definitely the
Super
worst
Quinn.
costume for
Super
sure.
not.
And I liked everybody's. I'm a sucker for costumes, but Harry Potter.
Oh, the
Oh,
trio
yeah,
was great.
The trio
For
was
the
good.
kids,
For the
that was
kid- yeah.
perfect.
that was really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a
But-
favorite quote?
Favorite quote.
I didn't write down many quotes except for my dad mostly wears it at night. Mostly. From Chuck.
I liked, and Julian seems to say this a lot, but you can be anyone you want to be because he was talking about Halloween.
Yeah.
It's the one night where you can forget who you are and be anyone.
It's
So I'm going to
true.
go with that because I love Halloween and getting into a new character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Halloween.
Yeah.
that was my favorite.
I don't know if I have any like.
I didn't really write down many quotes at all, actually.
Yeah, maybe Julian just saying, "How are you feeling today, beautiful?"
Yeah,
Every time he says
beautiful.
"beautiful," I'm like,
something,
"Ugh,"
you're
my
like,
heart.
"Ah."
And that I picked out the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
and how he picked out the flowers, and just like everything to do with the high five scene.
Yeah,
too.
the high five scene was just the best.
That just made me laugh. All of the giggles.
Yeah.
I do have some trivia
Yay.
as I'm coughing. Our correspondent
Letitia.
Tish.
I'm picturing like the news correspondent, like the old school news. Hey ladies, have fun on Sip and Watch tonight. Season 8, episode 6. Sophia Bush directed this episode. This episode is named after a song by Eminem. Opening theme song performed by Laura Isabor. The number 23 is the last act of the night, and it's Laura Isabor performing Can't Be Love, who sang the opening song. This number consistently throughout the series, most frequently as Nathan's jersey number, Haley's tattoo on her lower back.
Well, that's because it's Nathan's
Right.
number.
But even when they said like, I think it was Mia that said it to Haley
Yeah.
that number 23 was performing, and Haley
Yeah.
made a little face like, oh.
I know, and I
You
was
know,
like,
'cause-
oh, is it going to be Nate because it was number
Yeah.
23?
Can you imagine he goes up there and you just find out he's an amazing singer, and
Right.
Haley's just like, wait,
What?
what? When did this
Terrible
happen?
dancer, but
That's what he's
amazing
good at.
singer.
That's what he
That's like his
finds-
next thing. He's gonna do an album with Haley.
That'd be so
They're gonna do a Christmas
weird.
album together.
Yeah, that would be weird.
I would love that.
Can you
I know
imagine?
that's not happening, but that'd be great.
That would be really amazing.
Should I do our shout out
Wait,
of the
wait.
week?
Don't we have an email?
We do have an email.
But from Emma.
We're jumping the gun here. Okay, Emma sent us an email. If
Hey,
you guys,
Emma.
if you
Emma
guys,
sent this a while back, and we were like, put it in the mental note that not to read it.
yeah. So if you guys want to send us an email, it's treehilltalk@gmail.com. We love getting them, so feel free.
Yeah.
She said, "Hey, Tree Hill Talkers." So it's not really a spoiler at all, but just in case, Ingrid wants to vet this point first.
Thank you.
In episode 7 of this season, this isn't really a big spoiler. It's fine. We are going to find out the origins of nicknames Fergie, Junk, and Mouth.
Yay!
Yes.
So something to look forward to.
Awesome.
Have you been wondering? Would you like to guess why they are called those names? I thought it would be fun if at the end of your podcast for episode 6, you could try to make some predictions for episode 7 on those nicknames.
Yes, I love that.
Enjoy watching, podcasting, and drinking LaCroix or whatever alcohol you choose instead. M.
Oh,
Thank you,
girl.
Emma.
So,
That's fun.
predictions.
Fergie. When I hear Fergie, I think of Fergie from Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah,
I also
so do
think
I.
of maybe his name is Ferguson.
You're right. I think
That's
Ferguson.
really much all I have for
That's
that.
all you got.
And then junk. All I can think about is he eats a lot of junk food.
Or like I'm thinking about his like lower regions, like your junk, like not that, not
Your lower regions.
there's,
The
like, a
nether
hair on this pop
regions.
filter. His nether regions, like, sorry, there's a cat hair.
It's everywhere in here.
I think of like junk, like his junk. Not that the boys like want to be talking about that, but I think of like his actual junk.
Okay.
And mouth, I mean, that's a tough one.
That's a mouthful.
a
He always
mouthful.
says that.
It's a
Yeah.
mouthful.
Maybe because he had a lot to say.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe when he was born, his mouth was really large.
You're going medical with this? I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, because I feel like they've been calling him that for, maybe even before high school. So, I don't know.
I'm pumped.
I mean, Lee
That's
has,
it.
Lee
That's
has
it.
like a pretty big mouth. So
Yeah.
yeah, but, that's exciting though. And thank you. That was a fun little
Thank you,
game.
Emma. That's great.
Yeah, so feel free to email us, treehilltalk@gmail.com.
Yeah, we love getting emails.
Shout
out?
Yep.
Shout outs.
Shout out of the week.
Shout out of the week. If you want to be our shout out, you got to go to iTunes, find our podcast. If you didn't know, it's called Tree Hill Talk, a One Tree Hill podcast. And a One Tree Hill podcast. It's on there, and you can go to rate and review. Give us 5 stars. We love 5. It's a great number. It's how many fingers most people have on their hands. And then
Most people.
write a review, and we'll pick a new one each week. So
That's
this
right.
week, Liz is going to
week,
read this
we
one.
have a lovely review from Blue Boy 85.
Blue boy.
Blue Boy 85.
Blue boy.
Blue boy.
BLU Boy 85.
I
Not
would
like the
expect
color.
nothing different.
They say, I'm not going to assume that they're a boy, but they say, I was so happy to find a new podcast dedicated to one of my favorite TV series ever. It is so much fun to hear 2 newbies guess at what will happen next. I am also loving the format of 2 episodes at a time. Well,
Rest in peace.
RIP.
R.I.P. to
So
that.
much good stuff happens. I can't wait to hear everyone's reactions. Keep up the good work, ladies.
Yay.
Thank you, Blue Boy.
Thank you. So again, if you want to leave us a review on iTunes, feel free to do that, and we'll pick a new one each week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it that
Sorry,
time?
man. It's
Is-
Monday.
I
We're like a
know.
little sluggish today.
No,
So
we're
shot
at the end
today.
of the show.
We're at the end of the
show.
show. This is usually
This
what
is it.
happens. Are we ready for our Patreon?
I think that's all we have left to do. I
It
got them
sure
on
is.
my
Oh, can I
mind.
tell you guys a funny
Yes.
dream?
yes.
do.
Let's do a dream segment.
Last night I had this dream that we were all at, the 3 of us, it was Monday night. We were at a fancy dinner hosted by Sophia Bush.
Nice.
I wish.
We were seated at her table and she served awesome vegan food. But the only thing we were worried about and we could talk about was our recording schedule. And we're like, okay, so it's Monday. We're going to be behind on Tree Hill Talk. And then Ing's like, well, I can't do Tuesday. I'm like, well, I can't on Wednesday because I have house sitting. And then we're like, Thursday's IT3. So we're going to be behind a week. And then we were stressed because it's the new year and we wanted to stay on schedule. And this is all we could think about. And Sophia's at our table.
At our
say,
table.
Like, hey guys,
Hey, I'm
we're
here.
talking business, and I'm at like a dinner.
We have our priorities, guys.
It's true.
We will not be starstruck.
No, we
Nope.
will not.
We will not.
I thought that was pretty
That's
funny, though.
That is funny.
Yeah.
I love them one Tree Hill dreams.
Yeah, I never have those.
Well, it's just Sophia, so.
We used to have them a lot when we were first watching the show. I remember, and now I'm like not as much.
Well,
Yeah.
because I was more into it and I
Yeah.
had more of a
Then, yeah.
crush on Lucas and
Lucas.
Nate.
right,
And now
right.
Now it's just
now
like,
it's like,
eh.
just watching
Yeah.
their lives evolve.
Harry Potter just walked in.
Oh my God, Harry.
He really does look like Harry.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
And got round.
No,
framed
he's trying them
glasses.
out.
He's trying them out.
Well, he's wearing them,
Yeah.
I like
which
them.
is funny because Jamie was Harry Potter on tonight's episode.
Yeah.
It was Halloween.
Madison was Hermione and Chuck was, I was going to say Dumbledore. I don't know why.
Ron.
Ron.
Ron
Yeah.
Weasley.
Ron Weasley.
Okay, so
Patreon.
Patreons.
Patreon.com/treehilltalk.
You know what it is.
You guys know by now. You
Yeah.
guys like the show. You can support us over there. There's extra perks. But if you go to treehilltalk.com and click the support button, all the deets are over there. And we're going to
Yeah.
shout out all the homies that help us out.
Roll call.
Thank you. Isn't it great when Michelle says roll call?
Yeah.
It's my favorite time of the whole podcast.
And let's
Best
till you
part of the
forget
night.
it.
That's what I was saying.
She's trying to butter
Can
you up.
just- Okay, okay.
Draw toast over
All
here.
right.
Draw toast.
I will start from the Ravens. In that we have Alicia, Jill, Mandy, and Adana. The Key Scott Body Shop crew, we have Keegan, Nicole, Monica, Jesselyn, Manon, Tyra, Erica, Jaminica, Erin, Shanique, Tevin, and Jake.
Oh, yeah.
In the Closeover Bros, we have Ash. She's a new pledge.
Yay!
Welcome.
Elizabeth, Teresa, Ashley, who I also believe is another new pledge.
Welcome.
Victoria, Gwen, Chandler, Sophie, Steve, Kristen, Amanda, Ryan, Logan, and Kendall. Then we have the Trick Team, Letitia, Allison, and Sangeetha. And then the Royal Treatment, Joshua, Michaela, Jessica, and Kelsey.
Yay.
You guys are great.
That's the best.
Thank you all so much for supporting the show. You guys help out in you guys don't know, but you guys help out so many ways. So your support means everything. We love you
Yeah.
guys so much.
Thanks for hanging out with us in our sip and watch.
Yeah, thanks for joining our live streams. If you want to join those live streams, that's one of the perks over on Patreon. So go ahead and check it out if you're interested. And if you go to treehilltalk.com, all of our links are there. You can find us everywhere
Yeah.
on that site. So
And you can send us snail mail too.
yeah,
Or email, whatever you want to do.
whatever you want to do,
Mail.
it's all there. All right. Have a good day, good week.
Happy
We love
Monday,
you.
guys.
And we'll
Bye.
see you next week. Bye.
Bye.